Hey guys, it's Artis here at North City Physio with Andrew. What we wanted to go through today is a bit of closed chain exercises for the shoulder. Closed chain meaning we've got both our arms in contact, or at least one of the arms in contact with a wall or a floor. Now, when it comes to rehab, a really good place to start in terms of getting load into your shoulder is simply on the wall. From the wall, we can move into more of a push position, and then from a push position, we can move into more of a push-up position. Don't need any weights, you just need your own body weight. And there's lots of modifications, regressions, progressions, depending on what you're trying to achieve, that we can load the shoulder in different ways. So I wanted to show you some of those. So in our first video that's going to come up, we're going to go through some load progression for the shoulder. Let's do that now. So Andrew, if you come to the wall here, so come around Nisha. So we'll get Andrew to put both his hands on the wall. Now, often in the shoulder, we see more of a one-sided problem. The first thing we can do with the shoulder is just get Andrew to push himself away from the wall. Okay, and you can see he comes into this beautiful position. I'm not thinking about anything, what muscles we're using here. I'm just trying to get him to engage these muscles here. And then if you let yourself dip down there, you can come into more of a retracted position. So push yourself away from the walls, the easiest cue that we can use. Obviously with this exercise, we can move the hand position. We can have our hands closer in. We can have our hands wider out. Also, we can fiddle around with rotation of the hands. We can fiddle around with a one arm versus a two arm. So we'll get Andrew to push himself out there and then back, push himself out there. The other exercise that's really, really good here is just to go into a wall push-up on two hands. Okay, and Andrew's doing that really well. And again, those modifications with the arm rotation, just puts our arms into a little bit more external rotation, so the elbows flare out, or if you come into more of a closed, it just targets different muscles, different groups of muscles and different patterns depending on what we're trying to achieve. We can get Andrew to do that. A last thing that is really nice is get us put one arm on the wall. Let's use the other arm for the audience, and then he can come into here and he can swing out into a bit of rotation whilst maintaining his arm on the wall at the same time. And you can do that quite easily. You could thread the needle under his arm there, and that puts the shoulder again into a little bit of a different position to load it up. So simple, those are just some ideas, some simple progressions for increasing the load through your shoulder in a push-up position on the wall.